Hi, Mike. Yeah, sorry, there was some works between here and another village, and probably something went wrong with electricity. But everything is on again, so let's see and do your reading. Um, I tried to work independently as a personal trainer. I found a place in campaign on social media, but didn't work out. Do you see change coming in July? Maybe a different profession or a new place. What should I do next? March, I will be someone in August. I really tried. Start thinking maybe it will be via some other profession, or I don't know. I'm really stuck. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Where are you in career? Let's go first. What is happening on career? The cards I'm saying is that your intuition and how you put it in your navigation system, that this is what you want, and in feelings, you did the right thing. At this moment, I'm getting the Eight of Pentacles. It's just continue working at it. And what I'm getting is that you are somebody that when you work, you want a solution. You want a solution, and I get it. It's nice to have a solution, but sometimes you just need to put and keep going, and it needs to be like pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Even there's no response, just keep pushing. I feel like you're too much hooked on the response and the views, but that's not about it. About it is that you are doing it in a systematic way, that people. Yeah, because people did read your message and were shocked and shaken about what you said, but people need to see if that it did speak to customers, potential customers, that this is something they want in the future, but they just are in a place at this moment that they can't commit. So if you then disappear and they get in a situation that they can commit, and you're not there, then they think you're not alive anymore, or it doesn't exist anymore. So really keep on pushing constantly and in a fixed situation at time, and repeating yourself over and over again in a different color, a different light, but always a simple message that that would bring clarity. That's what I'm getting. Then communities feel like they're in a community, that you care, that you're in a family. So it's really important to do the PR, but as it's a club or a group, or they belong to something, and it needs to be that you're always there. And I feel that sometimes consistency is difficult, and I totally get it, because I'm doing the same. Sometimes you don't have an idea, or you feel like, from whom am I doing it? But this is how you get there, and that's what I'm getting. And I'm seeing that you're feeling quite lonely in this road. So the question is, do you have the energy and the strength to keep pushing and to work in this kind of situation and to promote yourself and so on? Because maybe, all the things next to just helping people or doing the great clients that you love, and will only maybe be in the beginning 1%, 2%, 5%, and the rest will be things that people needs to ask different things from you, that maybe doesn't come so easily for you, or you don't get so much joy out of it, and also the whole business part around it and the commercial part around it. Maybe it's too much to handle, to do it all by yourself. So this is a wake-up call and a kind of crossroad that you are in, as I see in the cards. And what do you want? Because any option is an option. You could also, what I feel, keep doing that, but in a slower pace, and start finding a job, because job opportunities are there at this moment, to do with lifestyle, even pictures or something more in the glam department. So I don't know if you're considering doing modeling, or maybe social pushing products, and maybe get a % of it by something with body and mind, because you do look good. So there's a lot of options to like collaborate or take other part of life into you. So maybe you can like look for a product where they're looking for somebody to promote, and something on lifestyle, and sell it on a web shop or something and do the promotion as you do for your company, but for other things as well. So then you keep pushing, you keep pulling, but then you're more in a group and you learn more about how or what. So this could be an option, what I'm seeing, but this is just hard work. This is hours and hours and hours. And you know, that's what I always say. You can buy your way out when you have money, but you can also put your time in it when you have no money, because your time is worth also money. And that's the question now. What do you want? But I'm seeing representative for products for sure. Being a face to something for sure. So there are so many options, what I'm picking up on, that you could like add on what you're doing, and what you're doing, do it aggressively and do it constantly. It's like everything moved. And of course, yeah, the world is of course a difficult place, and that also has an influence on momentum and things that will happen. But whatever you did is not for nothing, and is in heads of people. So if you would quit, then really you miss out on that as well. These people are just looking for the time. So what else could you do? At this moment, I'm seeing just move on and try to broaden your view. Try to find people who sponsors you. Try to be an image of something, or sell something, or collabs, or go in that world. That's something you should think about it. And yeah, I also know everything. I've figured it out myself, because in the beginning you have time, and if you don't have money to pay somebody to figure it out, you figure it out yourself. You just do the research, you go, you send emails, you send pictures of you. You see that you have a social media that is running that you can share with those companies, and nobody's going to knock on your door and ask. This is to do with healing. This is knowing that you're good and selling yourself. This is selling a brand, and the brand is you. And that's what I'm picking up. And then you will be somebody, because it will not maybe be only your fitness, but it will be your fitness and the products and the name and the face and maybe modeling and whatever. But you need to broaden it now. Because the thing is that is important, that you need more. You need to more things, you need more separation, you need more lines of income, and you need to focus on more. And if it's all the same, like posting and social, and then you can make difference for the different job lines you're doing. I mean, then the work is the same, the action is the same, but you're broadening paces of success. That's what I'm figuring out, and that's your 5 minutes, really. But let's see if I have another message for you. Yeah, I'm getting, you're too harsh on yourself. You expect, I put something in, I get a result. It doesn't work like that. If you feel that you need to share something, it shouldn't be only to get money, because life doesn't work like that. Spiritual life doesn't work like that. Being somebody doesn't mean that you earn a lot of money. Being somebody is somebody that is acknowledged, and money will follow after that. It's like I say in my book, it needs to be a feeling that you are somebody. But if you constantly are doing a little bit and expecting the world to react on it, and then grade yourself on the reaction instead of what you're feeling, because maybe your clients are the ones that don't want to like, that doesn't want to be public because they're still ashamed, but they are, because most of my clients are not the persons that like my videos and so on. It's just people that are in the background that wants to keep it all private. But once you get them, those are the ones with the cash, and that's how it works. They're the ones that don't want to be public known. They are more in the background, but it takes a while before they jump. But they are the ones watching all this stuff, and that gives them information to go with you or not. So I would spread, you need to spread chances and create friendships, and put your time in. You have a lot of time, and time is money. Maybe do some lives, help people. I mean, start becoming somebody, a person, somebody. Shasha, me, is not always earning when I'm doing something. I do a lot just spending hours in it instead of paying a commercial company. I figure it out myself. So that's the same. You need to go, and not for every little energy you're putting into it, there is a money coming back, or happiness or fame. It comes later, but you create momentum and momentum and momentum, and you're learning, because this doing what works, what doesn't work, you need to analyze it. It's knowledge, but in the meantime, you're not wasting your time, because you're learning a new trade, and that trade, you can earn always money in any place of the world. So see it as being a student, becoming somebody. And that should be your new vibe, and that should be your new destination. And then August is still in the cards. But you need to stop wanting attention. You need to stop wanting money. You have everything. You're on the right track, but you're demotivated. Yeah, you're getting demotivated for no reason, because you're amazing. And you don't need people to grade you that you're amazing, because you will always get clients that are lower than you, that are not able to grade you, because you're their teacher. So whatever you send out to the world to earn money is not the place to be loved and worshipped, as they have the knowledge, but they can tell you that you're good, or they had a bad experience and you're motivated. That's something else. And then you with your tribe, then you can, other people that are something, that can learn you something, they will also flock to you. But you first need to create your tribe. You need to be a tribe leader. And being a tribe leader is putting a lot of time telling people what you stand for, what your ideas, sharing free information, teasers, and so on, and continue from that. And it can be anything. It doesn't need to be only fitness in a specific space. It can be it can be a way of food. It can be a kind of schedule that you do every day, that you post, that people can like hold on and know how late they need to wake up and how often, and whatever, for little symptoms and solution. It can be shakes, it can be anything, and then that shake, that brand, you connect to that, and so start thinking big, because you're here on this world, Mike, to be big. And stop letting this bad experience from your past pulling you away from this fantastic podium of spotlight that is waiting for you to be filled with you. And you don't do it for money, because money always follows. You do it for the fame, to be somebody, to be somebody's person that they got inspired and they did something in their life to make themselves a better person, and they never did it before, or they bought this shake because they believe in you and now it's a solution. You need to start doing that. Or clothes, even like workout clothes. Why don't start branding that? Or with, I don't know, you can work with these shops that bring and do it all for you, and you just put your name on it. I don't know. Start looking to solutions. Start spreading income, but doing the same and doing a lot of it, and not be busy and having time to look to reviews and likes. No, be busy with creating content and with all these streams of income. Dropshipping, that was the one I got. So start thinking, start branding, start being somebody, because life is waiting for you. Life is waiting for you, the magician. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Like in my book, you manifest a feeling and you stick to it. And you listen to the nudges and the pushes and the thing. So now you need to do it constantly. But for one thing, the constant is too little. So you better do the same, but you do different, and you go active on different roads, different, but they all have to do with lifestyle, they all have to do with Mike, and they all have to do with looking amazing like you are, and see what goes and not, and then everything. And with times of the year, something will go better than the other one. Start building an empire. Don't think small, think big, and think great, and start being you to the outside world. Just be a teacher. Be a tribe leader, and your tribe members will follow. They flock to you. So good luck, and I wish you all the best. Stay safe, and come on, you can do it. I know you can.